Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another announcement that Binance made recently about listing the MobileCoin or the MOB token, right? But before we talk about MobileCoin, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description or on the screen right now in order to set up your Gateio account today. And by doing so, you not only increase your profitability by investing in the low market cap cryptos that they have, but you can also use some of their world famous tools such as copy trading, giveaways, and NFT boxes in order to further increase your profitability as well, right? And by using the link to set up your Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Binance announcement for listing the MobileCoin token, the announcement reads as follows. Binance will list MobileCoin, MOB, and Nexo, or the Nexo token, at 29th of April, 10 a.m. UTC. Trading will open for MOB BTC, MOB BUSD, MOB USDT, and Nexo trading pairs on 29th of April, 10 a.m. UTC, right? So the announcement obviously involves listing two tokens, which is MobileCoin and Nexo. So Nexo is not the focus of today's video, so I'll cover a separate video for Nexo at a later date. But our main focus is MobileCoin, so I'm just going to focus on the MobileCoin today. And if you scroll further below, they are stating what MobileCoin is. So MobileCoin is a privacy token built on the Stellar blockchain, which enables instant peer-to-peer transactions in a decentralized and private manner through desktop or mobile messaging app. So what MobileCoin basically does is, it basically is a privacy token that is built on the Stellar blockchain. So Stellar ecosystem is growing rapidly as well. So Stellar Lumens is the native token, and the Stellar blockchain is pretty fast, and it's one of the most underrated blockchains out there, which is also having its own major developments and updates in the recent times. So MobileCoin focuses on privacy and is built on the Stellar blockchain, and it mainly focuses on instant peer-to-peer transactions in a decentralized and private manner, right? And this is done through desktop or mobile messaging apps. So that's basically the main focus of this particular platform. MOB is the native utility token, which enables users to use it as a means of currency to exchange goods and services. So obviously, just like any platform, this platform also has its own native token called the MOB token, which is the native utility token that enables this particular platform to use this token as a means of currency to exchange goods and services, right? So that's pretty much a quick overview. Here they've given a lot of information about the MobileCoin's website itself, along with the block explorer and so on and so forth, which you can read through as well, right? So if you want to see how Binance Labs has made an investment in MobileCoin, which kind of further led to the listing of MobileCoin and Binance, you can read through that information here by clicking on the link here. But that's definitely something that you need to keep an eye out for because any Binance Labs based Binance Labs based announcements or purchases or investments will definitely be a potential Binance listing itself, because Binance Labs is the investment arm of Binance, right? So going to the MobileCoin website itself, so which is mobilecoin.com, and right off the bat they have a pretty cool website. I really like that token on the top left corner, and if you see, they have a very bright themed website where they're stating that it's a safe and easy payments at light speed. So they are a fast and easy payment solution that's happening at light speed. And if you scroll further below, say hello to the only sustainable cryptocurrency that's fast and simple enough for everyday encrypted payments. So obviously, the main goal of all the cryptocurrencies, regardless of what they achieve in DeFi, NFTs, or whatever, have always been to become a sustainable, currency in the real world that can technically work well with merchants, customers, users, corporates, banks, and everything else. But not a lot of solutions have been sustainable. Even Bitcoin itself has been quite expensive, and it's become a store of value rather than a peer-to-peer payment solution, which Satoshi Nakamoto himself envisioned it to be. And therefore, no current cryptocurrencies can claim that they are a sustainable or a sustainable enough product that can be used in the real world as a actual payment solution, right? Because even if you take Ethereum, Solana, or any fastest blockchain out there, their main focus is to establish financial systems or to overthrow the current centralized ecosystems rather than becoming an actual means of payment. And they haven't really provided a sustainable way to do so. But MobileCoin is claiming that they are the only sustainable means of payment that's currently out there, and that's one of the reasons why they're mainly grounded to that particular approach, right? So if you scroll below, you can basically get quick transactions, which includes payments happening instantly like payments should. This is basically the main focus of MobileCoin, because you can't actually call yourself a sustainable currency solution or a financial currency solution if your transactions are not quick, right? So that's the first section that they're trying to cover. They are also user friendly and planet friendly, so easy to use, security at scale without the massive carbon footprint. So this is also very important because there's no proof of work based mining, and everything that's happening with MobileCoin is fully sustainable. So if you take projects like Bitcoin and Ethereum that are currently, at one point they have claimed to be the payment solution, but currently there's a lot of critics that come out to say that these solutions cannot be a sustainable solution because they're not carbon friendly, right? Even though there are a lot of oppositions to that, saying that there are lots of cleaner ways of mining Bitcoin. The general consensus is that proof of work blockchains such as Bitcoin and Ethereum are not really environmental friendly, right? So MobileCoin addresses this issue by focusing on providing a green and friendlier, environmental friendly solution with little to no carbon footprint, right? So that's very important. The third solution is encrypted, so your individual transactions are kept secure always. So obviously, if a project claims that they want to become the sustainable payment processor of the world, of the current ecosystem, they have to be secure. There's no real turnaround for that, so they have to be secure, and this project is also very secure, right? So those are the three main pillars of MobileCoin. And if you scroll below, you can basically see their wallet. You can create a wallet and store your MobileCoin tokens, MOAP tokens on your wallet, and they have a digital cash in your pocket, which is again their wallet itself. So you can click the get the app button to get your wallet, right? So available in beta for Android and iOS. Best done on your phone, so you can use your phone as your wallet or bank itself in real time, right? So our tech, basically this section talks about the tech itself. So MobileCoin is open source. We are digital cash backed by technology you can trust. Our ledger is opaque, meaning your transactions are cryptographically protected. So obviously they have a lot of practical security measures in place to make sure that the transactions are secured and there's no real issue with the security itself, right? So that's pretty good. And if you see, they have a historical white paper, so cryptocurrency designed to be used, encrypted payments for everyone. So you can read through the historical white paper by clicking on the view more white paper here. And the second section is obviously technical overview. So check out the mechanics of MobileCoin, a comprehensive explanation of our tech. You can click on read the book now in order to learn about the technicalities of this project, right? And if you scroll further below, developer portal, so enabling software developers to join us in building the future of payments. You can see that docs as well. And they have an about us section where they're stating that they are the first carbon negative cryptocurrency, which is a big claim that they're making. A lot of projects cannot claim to be carbon negative. It's they can say carbon neutral or carbon, limited carbon, or a green solution, but these people are calling themselves as a carbon negative cryptocurrency, which they've highlighted by underlining it as well, right? So it is a big deal because they're genuinely focusing on becoming the player when it comes to day-to-day financial transactions, and they want to be the global solution for cash, money, and overall when it comes to like spending and usability of a medium of exchange, right? So that's basically their focus here. So it's designed to be used as a digital cash on your phone. Our payment system is easy to use with near instantaneous transactions. So stating the same facts again, our team holds a wealth of expertise in cryptography, mobile and telecom, with the founder of Signal as an advisor. So Signal is a very popular privacy based messaging app, and that has been gaining more popularity in the recent times. And they're claiming that the founder of Signal is also one of the advisors of this project, which kind of merits credit because this project is trying to become a privacy focused solution as well, right? So we are user and security focused. To learn more about us and our tech, check out the FAQ. So I highly recommend you guys to check out the FAQ to learn and understand more about this project, right? So they basically have a support foundation for arts itself. So MobileCoin is an avid supporter of the arts. Check out MobileCoin radio to learn more about our creative initiatives and the MobileCoin art residencies. So you can read through these sections to access their information about their love for art, and you can also stay notified by getting subscribed to their newsletter, which you can do it here. If you scroll further below, you can see their social media information, which you can use to become part of their community, right? So overall, pretty straightforward platform that has a very strong aim of becoming the payment solution or a medium of exchange for all commerces in real world. It's going to be a matter of time before we see if this project has managed to achieve the status, right? So going to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 229th by market cap and coin market cap, and is currently trading at around $5.95 at the time I'm making this video, with a 5.99 or 6% increase in the past 24 hours. So it seems like this token has been going up, obviously because of the Binance announcement which got made yesterday. This token is going up and it is gaining prominence, even though it hasn't really pumped extremely well. It has pumped to a decent extent. Given the current situation with the crypto markets, this token is still doing well, right? So if you scroll further below, you can see the market cap information is given on the side. It's only $441.4 million in market cap for a project that aims to become a payment solution. The market cap is still quite low. It's not even in the billions yet, so there's definitely a lot of possibility that this token can definitely kind of grow in the future and maybe even reach the $1 billion market cap mark in the next few years, right? So that's definitely a possibility. So if you scroll below, you can clearly see that they have a max supply of about literally no cap on their max supply, which is also disappointing, and a total supply of about 250 million tokens. So obviously it's an inflationary token. There's no cap on the max supply. They want to become the payment solution, so they're obviously trying to focus. They're not becoming a store of value, therefore they don't really need to have a cap. They're trying to just become a payment solution, right? So that's obviously going to mean that this token will mainly focus its time and attention on becoming a payment solution rather than a store of value which warrants a price appreciation or a cap on its max supply, right? So the current circulating supply is 74.2 million tokens, which is quite huge, and obviously there's going to be more and more tokens that will be coming into the market, which will kind of crash the price of this token in the short to mid-term period, right? So that's something that you need to bear in mind, even though this project may seem to be like a poor investment because of the numbers, the fact that this token has no max supply, and their main core focus is not to be a store of value, but to be a means of transaction. So thereby you may think that this token is not a good token to invest in, but I do believe that there's definitely short-term potential for this token to be used as a good investment vehicle, because you can technically make gains since it is a volatile token by default, right? So that's something that I'll show you when I show you the chart, which is right now. If you see, the project has been doing poorly in the recent times compared to its past, And if you see, I think this token has been, kind of like pumping, was pumping in the past, but now it's kind of like dumping. And obviously, because of the Binance listing, the token is starting to slightly raise its head from the bottom, right? So the initial price of this token was $7.31 as of 6th of December 2020, and then it crashed right away, reaching $2.80 during the lower point of the early 2021 period. But it was obviously moving towards the $4.50, $4.60 mark. But obviously, mid of February last year, this token went from somewhere between $4 to $5 per token to a new all-time highs of close to, I believe it's close to $78, close to $78 per token, before crashing down violently to a price of $10 or less than $10 per token as of 23rd of May 2021, which was such a huge blow because a lot of people who bought this at the top are pretty much kicking themselves right now, because this token is obviously a really poorly performing token since then, right? Because if you see, apart from making a few pumps and dumps here and there, reaching as high as $28 per token as of 22nd of August last year, this token has pretty much been doing poorly. And in fact, after the first month of January this year, this token has plummeted from $11.31 to an all-time low price point of about close to $4.86. Obviously, it's not at its all-time low. It's close to its all-time low at this price point, but obviously because of the Binance listing, this token has started to come across the surface, right? So if you see, the token is already at its all-time, close to all-time low levels. So the only direction where this token can go is in the upward direction. So I think this token can definitely make some really good short-term gains for people who buy this token early enough, and for people who bought this token at the top. Again, you definitely have to hold this token for long term. You don't have any option if you want to try to get your money back, because this token can, in theory, do a really good, multiple X situation. But I think for now, with the situation of the market, entire cryptocurrency market in general, I think the token will not be making any more than maybe $15 to $20 gains in the next few months, to even maybe till the end of the year, right? Until Bitcoin makes a solid move, this token will not pump anywhere close to its previous all-time highs ever. And that's something that you need to bear in mind, right? For people who don't even have this token and who are looking to see if this token is a good investment or not, I would suggest that this is a good token for the short term, but a very risky token, right? But again, that's not a financial advice, it's just my personal opinion. If you need to buy this token, you need to obviously understand the intricate details of what this token does before you can put your money on this token, right? When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative itself, if you basically see, this token has been a very, if you take a look at the Bitcoin comparative, I would probably say that this token has been, a token that has not really done well in the Bitcoin comparative as well. And if you see, I'd probably say that this token has been pretty volatile in the Bitcoin comparative recently. And even in the Bitcoin comparative, you can clearly see this token has performed quite poorly since its previous performances, right? So if you see, the token was initially worth 29,000 satoshis, but then it kind of dumped down, reached a new all-time high, which is its current all-time high of close to 100,000 satoshis per token, before crashing down to an all-time, close to its all-time lows of about 10,000 or even 9,000 satoshis per token. So this token did a huge dump since 2021, and it has never recovered even the Bitcoin comparative. But I would never recommend anyone to buy this token with Bitcoin comparative, because you are definitely guaranteed to lose your satoshis if you put your money on this token in Bitcoin comparative, right? Because Bitcoin is a very volatile cryptocurrency, and by buying this token with Bitcoin comparative, you're basically bound to lose your tokens, right? Unless you are a seriously experienced trader, I would not recommend you to use Bitcoin comparative. Dollar comparative is the best option for this token, right? And I'm not even going to give you the price for when to buy this token for Bitcoin comparative, because it's definitely not worth it, and there's no real point for you to buy this token. Even though in theory, yes, this token can pump, because it's pretty much at its all-time low, close to its all-time low in the Bitcoin comparative. By investing in Bitcoin comparative, you are definitely at the mercy of not just the volatility of a mobile coin, but you're also at the mercy of the volatility of Bitcoin itself, right? So be very careful with that. I would not recommend Bitcoin competitive, and I'll definitely suggest people to stick with dollar competitive, right? So when it comes to the markets itself, obviously this token is listed on Binance. Also, this token is a good token to be listed on FTX, which is where this token is also listed at. So the third exchange, which is one of my favorite exchanges, is Gateio, where you can buy a lot of low market cap gem tokens before they get listed on exchanges like Binance or FTX or even Coinbase. So if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up a Gateio account today. And by doing so, you're not only increasing your profitability by investing in the low market cap gem tokens there, but you're also getting a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make in Gateio, right? And by using the link to set up a Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance. Apart from Gateio, you have Bitfinex and several other less well-known exchanges, so I wouldn't really recommend going below Gateio. My top 3 best exchanges for buying this token would be Gateio, Binance, and FTX, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token definitely has some good short-term potential. This token has shown in the past that it can do multiple X's in a span of few days to weeks. This token is obviously had a rough time since its previous all-time high, and I think the best approach to take for this token is that this token is already close to its all-time low, so it's the best time to buy this token. If you don't want to take a big risk, I suggest you to have a small bag of this token, but this token needs to obviously be a potential mid to long-term project. If you don't really know what you're doing when it comes to trading, you could lose a lot of money. So if you want to buy this token, you buy this token and set it aside and wait for it to pump, and once it pumps, you just dump it, right? That's basically the good strategy for approaching this token. Whether this project will become a global payment system, I'm definitely not sure, but the more likely answer is going to be no. I think a lot of other projects are more likely to become a global payment solution rather than MobileCoin. And I think MobileCoin does have a lot of issues with regards to its volatility itself, which will make it a really less appealing token for anyone to buy, right? If you put your wealth on this token for long term, you are bound to lose it because of its extremely high volatility. And the fact that this token doesn't even have a max supply cap makes this a very inflationary token, which means you are more likely to face extreme volatilities, and the value or the value of your asset is going to go down because this token will get eventually dumped over the long period of time, because there's no incentive for people to hold on to this token apart from just spending it right away, right? So it is a spend only token and not an asset, so I would not focus on keeping this as a very major investment in the long term. It is a token that you can make some quick gains if you hold on to it for the short term, right? But again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, you stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.